The 3 girls currently warded at the Government Industrial School in Barrow, St. Lucie will soon have a new address. Interim Principal Catherine Jordan says they could be joining their 6 male counterparts in Dodds, St. Philip in just a matter of days.
We're trying for Monday, but what we have to complete is to bring the equipment and supplies that are down there that can be used here. So if there are some AC units that we can use here, instead of having to buy, we will bring those. The kitchen furniture that the girls sit on, we'll bring that. So it depends in the next couple of days how we get them. Plus the refurbishment, once we snag and get those things done this weekend and get the boys back over late this week. So we're planning for Monday.
Speaking during a tour of the Dodds compound led by Home Affairs Minister Wilfred Abrams, Ms. Jordan explained a timetable has been drafted for shared use spaces such as the mess hall. But she says there will also be opportunities for male and female wards to interact in controlled settings.
Girls distract boys in classrooms, so we'll not put the boys and the girls together in classroom. Hear what I said? Girls distract boys in school. But for lunch and so, where we think anytime a child is going to be too conscious of self, we're going to try to eliminate that and make sure that their experiences are positive experiences and experiences that build self-esteem and self-respect and so on. So they'll be on the same compound, but we're going to treat them in a way that each person feels a positive sense of self.
In anticipation of the move, several buildings have been refurbished, which will accommodate, among other things, classrooms, staff quarters, and the clinic.
We allowed you to see every single thing that was done. The only place we did not go was into the girls' dorms, and that's because the boys are currently in the girls' dorms, which will finish first, while the boys' dorms are actually being renovated. So we didn't just fix for the girls or in anticipation of the girls, we also just upgraded the entire facility generally.
Senior Technical Officer in the Ministry of Home Affairs, Malcolm Mapp, says work is about 95% completed and still within the $1.4 million budget despite some challenges.
These old buildings tend to have moisture in the walls, and then there are a lot of things that you would not have seen up front. So when you go and you start doing the actual demolition works, you realize that you're encountering other things that you have to deal with. So that to me was one of the biggest challenges.
Relocating female wards from Barrows was one of the primary recommendations following a recent inquiry into the school. Chairman of the inquiry panel, Oral Williams, is pleased with the progress so far.
When we came here to Dodds, this place looked nothing like it looked like today. So the ministry has been working hard in trying to get the accommodation up and running. I am very much impressed by what I've seen in this short space of time. If you observe the buildings on the western side of the premises, you'll see that they need refurbishing, but I am told that they are part of phase 2.
A maximum of 30 boys and 24 girls can be accommodated at the Dodds St. Philip compound at any given time. Sharika Griffith, CBC News.